Hello and welcome to News Team Boulder. I'm Kiki Wilson. Police and firefighters have combed through an area within 10 kilometers of the Fukushima Daiichi power plant looking for missing people. They're frequently patrolling the bike racks on campus and encouraging students to be smart. For visually impaired CU student Najat Worley, the opportunity to enjoy bicycling in the same way sighted individuals do is something he is definitely looking forward to. Life as a grad student is a balancing act. President Barack Obama coupled a call for $4 trillion in long-term deficit reductions, a high-pressure systems in the West, which is causing all the Western states to be a lot warmer than they have been in the past week. A mistrial was declared on 3 counts of perjury after jurors reported they could not reach an agreement. What do we got for sports? The CU football team hit a minor snag this week. The Buffs looking better as they get back into the game. The theater department has come a long way since 1960. And CU has proved this by becoming the top-ranked party school in the country once again. Yeah, I mean, at least we're #1 in something, right? Come out tonight at 5 to see Boulder's best porters and skiers represent CU and duke it out for cash and other epic prizes. Reporting from Keystone Mountain, this is Kiki Wilson, CU Boulder News. Hi guys, welcome back. Here we go again. Gas prices are on the rise. For the first time since 2008, the average price for a gallon of regular gas in the state of Colorado is over $3, 70 cents higher than this time last year. It's getting to the point where commuters are practically dumping entire paychecks into their gas tanks.
Most people spend more than a third of their budget on transportation, more than they do on housing. So it's going to really hit them hard, and we'll see more people struggling.
So why the sudden increase? BP oil spill? Greater demand from rising economic superpowers? Obama? Bush? It's hard to pinpoint the exact cause of the rise in gas prices, although some experts believe that the turmoil and revolutions taking place in the Middle East have something to do with it. Whatever is causing the rising oil prices, they're now a fact of life, and commuters will be forced to make adjustments in order to conserve fuel and save money. But they're not the only ones changing. The city of Boulder is looking to find new ways to cut costs.
We're looking for more fuel-efficient vehicles, doing whatever we can to reduce fuel consumption. We're using biodiesel in all our heavy-duty diesel vehicles or maintenance trucks, which helps a lot.
In a world of rising gas prices, there will be more people struggling and trying to find ways to save on expenses. And in such a world, Boulder might see some new trends emerge, like a significant increase in bikers utilizing the 100 miles of linked bike paths and trails in the city, as well as more carpooling. There will also be more people using public transportation to get to their destinations.
Last time prices went up, transit ridership went up significantly. So that's one trend we'll likely see.
With gas prices expected to hit well over $4 this summer, we can expect to see a lot less traffic at the pumps and more people turning to bikes and public transportation for their daily travels. Reporting from the pump, this is Kiki Wilson, News Team Boulder. What was once an impossible feat is now becoming a reality for many visually impaired individuals. Bike Insight is a nonprofit organization aimed at giving blind individuals the chance to experience bike riding. Jake Ansiart, founder of Bike Insight, is a CU senior who wanted to positively impact the lives of others. His idea? Giving the blind community a new view.
You know, you learn a lot about the empowerment that comes from, pushing yourself along the way. And so I kind of want to be able to bring that to the blind community.
Bike Insight will utilize a fleet of tandem bikes led by a sighted volunteer, or captain, who is trained in safety protocols and voice commands. The organization aims to offer weekly rides around Boulder's beautiful paths and trails. For visually impaired CU student Najat Worley, the opportunity to enjoy bicycling in the same way sighted individuals do is something he is definitely looking forward to.
When you ride your bike and feel the wind going through your hair and smelling the grass and the trees and hearing the creek as you're going by, so it's just as enjoyable for us, for a blind person, as it is for a sighted person.
Not only is the organization working to include the blind in an otherwise impossible activity, but they also hope that it will bring people together and create lasting relationships.
Its main goal is to bring the community together and get people out on a bike, especially those who haven't been able to ride before.
I hope that Bike Insight can be an opportunity for sighted people and blind people in the community to get to know one another, to learn from one another, and for this to be an opportunity for both groups of people to have fun.
Although Bike Insight is still in its planning stages, they are reaching out to the community for donations of money, volunteers, and overall support for the nonprofit. If you want to help, volunteer, or donate to the Bike Insight organization, you can contact them by email at bikeinsight@gmail.com, by Facebook page, or on their website, bikeinsight.org, which is coming soon. Reporting from the campus, this is Kiki Wilson, News Team Boulder. CU will test campus alert systems today for Severe Weather Awareness Week. Colorado's Severe Weather Awareness Week is an annual campaign by the National Weather Service and Colorado Division of Emergency Management to promote severe spring weather safety. The campus alert system has over 26,000 subscribers, which include students, faculty, and staff members. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you what prestigious honor the University of Colorado just received. Stay tuned. With Rockies season starting, restaurants in Lodo are anticipating a major increase in sales. News Team's Leanne Smith has the story. Next time you're heading down to Coors Field, make sure to check out some of the great deals around the area. Boulder has been experiencing an unusually high volume of crime on campus and in the surrounding area. News Team's Kristen Chapman reports. After getting snubbed out of a spot in the 68-team NCAA tournament, Colorado was determined to prove themselves by trying to get to the finals of the National Invitation Tournament. Last night, the Denver Nuggets hosted the Sacramento Kings, who have won 4 of their past 5 road games. Before the game, Denver head coach George Karl said, quote, "This has got to be a defense-minded game for us, to take some of that confidence that they've gained over the past 4 to 5 games," end quote. The Nuggets got off to a sluggish start. They only had 7 assists and shot 37% from the field. But they managed to rally their bench and picked up their game in the second quarter. And 84 in Florida, although they're expecting some rainstorms and thunderstorms down there because of the low pressure system and the cold front coming from the Atlantic. As for Colorado weather today, there is a high wind advisory. It is going to be really windy. The wind is expected to be about 50 miles per hour over the Front Range, which is going to cause it to be a little warmer in Boulder, but it's still going to be really windy, so hold on to your hats. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching News Team Boulder.